Bam. This is Clancy T's versus the day. I'm Clancy T's and today is the motherfucking day. And on this day, we gonna talk about what part of your identity was just a coping mechanism. I'll go first. For me, it was bullying, and I don't mean wedgies and swirlies and taking your lunch money. I'm talking about psychological warfare in a hoodie. I learned to weaponize sarcasm and criticism and make it look like it was charm. I wasn't confident, I was just mean with really good rhythm. You see, growing up in the 90s, I learned real quick I had to make the joke before I became the joke. It was basically emotional jujitsu. I had to flip my insecurity onto you before you even realized it happened. Middle school was dog eat dog and I was doing my best DMX impression. You call it toxic, I call it surviving junior high, surviving church, family functions, anything. I stayed ready because I didn't want to cry, so I learned to attack. Because if I could keep everybody laughing at you, maybe that would distract them from the dumpster fire I felt I was. But here's the thing they don't tell you about being a bully, is that you're really just projecting what you think people feel about you. I was making fun of kids for being poor, and we lived in the same building. I was making fun of you for your mama smoking crack, and I only knew it because she came over and hung out with my mom to do it. I wasn't fighting people, I was fighting reflections of myself wearing other people's faces. The faces change, the enemy does not. I learned to smell vulnerability from across the cafeteria, not because I had some crazy sixth sense for it, but because I recognized it so well. It was me. But instead of embracing it, I learned to mock it and weaponize it, because it's far easier to be cruel than it is to be compassionate. Honesty don't get you laughter, it gets you silence. And that's the last thing you want when you spend so much time and effort trying to keep a room filled with laughter. Because when the silence falls, that's when the inner bully shows up and he wants to work out his new material on me. It turns out you can actually build a personality on pain. Not a great one, but one nonetheless. And being a bully, that's the kind of thing that gets rewards, gets you performance, gets you labels like the cool kid, the funny kid. Most importantly, you didn't get labeled the weird kid because you did not want to be the weird kid back in the 90s. But, I mean, that's basically my story. So you tell me yours. What about your personality is just a coping mechanism? Let's open the discussion. Comment below. We'll be back. As always, this is Clancy T's versus the day. I'm not fine, you're not fine. Fuck it, we're fine.